Let's welcome back to the show Fox News senior meteorologist Janice Dean. Janice, this has to be an emotional day for you. Tell us, what was your first reaction when you heard that the New York Attorney General said Governor Andrew Cuomo's office undercounted and underreported deaths at nursing homes by as much as 50%? I mean, you've been challenging this since early on in the pandemic. You lost both of your in-laws. They died in New York nursing homes. Tell us what your first reaction was.
I couldn't believe it. Disbelief. Because for all of these months, we've been fighting. I've been asking for accountability and answers from this governor. There hasn't been any from the mainstream media. You've covered this. Fox Business has covered this. Fox News, the New York Post. But there really hasn't been any coverage from the mainstream media. And actually, they thought he was the best thing since sliced bread, you know, talking about his leadership book and his poster and his Emmy Award and the Love Gov and his love life. It was puff pieces everywhere when we had our relatives that had died and there were body bags piling up outside of nursing homes in cooling vans. I mean, it was a tragedy for thousands of families, Liz. And so finally, there's light at the end of a very dark tunnel, I think, in this report, this 76-page report that says everything that we have been saying from the very beginning. There was a cover-up of the numbers, and this governor's mandate of putting COVID-positive patients into nursing homes had a grave consequence.
Yeah, it was a rule he did in March. And, you know, his administration dismissed you in a sexist remark saying you should just stick to the weather. Governor Cuomo went on ABC's The View and said, you know, this talk about nursing home deaths is just political. It's just conspiracy theories. He went on CNN and MSNBC saying that, quote, incompetent government does kill people. Unironically, he said that. The AG's report said at least 4,000 residents died in nursing homes after Cuomo ordered nursing homes to take back in recovering COVID-19 patients. So instead of 8,600 deaths, it's more like 13,000 deaths. Janice, your reaction to that?
I think it's more, and I hope, Liz, that we have an independent bipartisan investigation with subpoena power to get the governor and his health commissioner on the stand to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And let us have our moment as well to tell him what he's done to our families. We want the answers, but we also want accountability from this governor, his administration, and his health department. Yes, I mean, he's bullied me. He's bullied my family members. He's called us a death cult. I mean, these last 10 months have been excruciating for many reasons. But again, that report today, Liz.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your thought.
The report today, I'm hopeful, is the start of a bigger investigation into this governor and his administration.
So New York taxpayers are paying a governor his salary to say that you are behaving like you're in a, quote, death cult. I mean, that's just so disturbing. Yeah. And by the way, the AG, the Attorney General, Letitia James of New York State, she's a Democrat. She's saying about 70% of New York State's COVID-19 deaths are from people who are age 70 and older. New York Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik said this is a, quote, massive corruption and cover-up scandal. She's calling it, quote, inexcusable treatment from the governor and his entire team. She's saying they have knowingly orchestrated a criminal cover-up and they have blood on their hands. Is his career now over? Will New York voters finally hear this story?
I'm not sure, Liz, but it's a start. It's a start, and maybe people are now listening because they have to. They have to. Our Attorney General of New York has spoken, and she's issued 76 pages saying that our governor is definitely responsible for some of those deaths.
All right. So where do we go from here? You mentioned earlier what you would like to see happen. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Well, I think, you know, there needs to be bipartisan support. I have had that from lawmakers on both sides. I've been to Albany. I've supported a bill to have an independent investigation into the nursing home issue and the total number of seniors that died. But maybe it needs to be a federal investigation. You know, Liz, Cuomo wasn't the only governor that put into effect that mandate of putting COVID-positive patients into nursing homes. It happened in California, in Michigan, in Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So maybe this needs to be a broader investigation. Why did those Democratic governors decide that these nursing homes should be infected with COVID patients? It makes no sense. They were our most vulnerable. Yeah. They were sitting ducks.
Oh, gosh. And you know, what a story. And you know what? You deserved an apology, not bullying. Just like these other families across the country deserve apology and our condolences and our support. Well, we support you, Janice Dean. Thank you so much for staying on this. You're a real truth seeker and you're courageous, and we love having you on. Janice Dean, come back.